Hello, my name is Ruby and I create ASMR Reiki healing videos using my calming voice, crystals and mindfulness. In this video, I want to talk about creating generational wellness. What does that mean? It means setting up the next generation for wellness, and it starts with you. I've got my notes here. I have a lot to say in this time, so I want to say everything that I've written down. I was channeling all of this yesterday. I've divided this into 3 sections. So, first section. First, you must be fearless in prioritizing and protecting your peace. That is fundamental. It starts there. Your peace is priceless. This might mean shedding dead weight in order to elevate. I like that. Shedding dead weight in order to elevate. So this could be with members of your family, your partner, a job, a situation, even an environment, anything or anyone who is limiting your growth and self-development. They need to go. They need to go. And title does not matter. So their job title, their title in relation to you, it doesn't matter. Anything that limits your growth needs to go. At the moment, I'm currently going through that myself. I've recently had to shed some family members. And one thing I do want to say is that it doesn't necessarily mean that if it is a person, it doesn't mean that that person is, say, a bad person, because in their individual life, with their job, their career, their life, they might be fine, they might be a good, helpful, loving person, but how that person shows up and impacts me might be different. And that's the case with me, with some of my family members. If that relates to some of you, comment below. I'd like to read that, to know I'm not the only one. But yeah, so that's what I'm currently going through at the moment, shedding some family members in order to protect my peace, because again, my peace is priceless. Okay, boundaries. Knowing what you will and will not accept anymore. So this is called standing up for you, which can be difficult, especially if you're not used to people standing up for you, let alone you standing up for you. Okay, another one, I like this. Energy does not lie. How situations make you feel, it's important. Pay attention to that. And don't make up stories to validate or accept the negative or harmful impact that it has on you. It's real, and you know that. For those who are into astrology, in particular, if you're a moon water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, your moon sign, you know what you know. You know what you feel. Trust that. Trust what you feel. I'm a moon Cancer. Okay. So when we do kind of make up stories to accept that harmful impact on us, I've recently learned that that means that you're neglecting and abandoning yourself. So it's quite deep. And all of this is a journey, so do be kind and gentle with yourself. But I'm just letting you know what it is. So that was number 1, prioritizing your peace. No matter who it is, it doesn't matter what their title is or how popular they are or how other people see them, doesn't matter. What matters is the impact it has on you. Boundaries and energy doesn't lie. That's number 1. Number 2, create new healthy structures for who you want to become. I'll say that again. Create new healthy structures for who you want to become. This starts with rediscovering your true self. So what things did you enjoy when you were a child? Start there. Hobbies, interests, and even now, what things do you gravitate towards that brings you peace and true happiness? For me, that's doing Reiki videos, oracle card readings, crystals, mindfulness, all magical type stuff. That's what brings me true happiness and peace. So what is that for you? You can comment below and see if anyone else relates to that. Okay. Knowing this and also shedding what other people have labelled you as will help you to live and move from a place of authenticity, being true to you, being true to yourself. Again, be very gentle, be friend-like to yourself. Use a loving, kind voice to you. So the inner critic that might be living in your head, that might have stemmed from childhood or wherever, replace that with a loving voice. You deserve that. You deserve to hear this loving voice constantly. Okay, another one. So this is still part of creating new healthy structures for who you want to become. Detox. Detoxing from your old ways. Now that's a big one. Okay, so again, shedding dead weight, detoxing, removing the toxic ways. Okay, so this can be habits, and you know what habits you need to kind of move away from. Food, so looking into certain foods, how that reacts with your body type or your weight goals, whatever that is. But food, for me right now, it's sugar, trying to limit the sugar. Anyway, habits, food, shows. So what shows are you watching? Is it inspiring you, or is it kind of holding you back to the old version of yourself that you're not trying to be anymore? Habits, food, shows, songs. What songs are you listening to? Friends. So with friends, I've written here, filter through and do what you need to do. Take each of your friends and just filter through them. Filter, how does this friend or person, whatever, how do they make me feel? So that relates back to energy doesn't lie. How does this person make me feel? What are they contributing to my life? Or is this someone who's constantly draining energy from me? Constantly talking about drama or bringing drama and chaos. Filter through and do what you need to do. Limiting thoughts, detoxing from limiting thoughts and replacing that with healthy thoughts. Yeah, and that can be hard, but mindfulness is good with that. Mindfulness is helpful with just identifying the thought and then letting it go, and doing that continuously. And that can be helpful in detoxing any limiting or critical thoughts that you might have. Yeah, that's not in alignment with the person you're trying to become. Detoxing from people and detoxing from environments if necessary. Sometimes it might not even be specific people, it just might be an environment, a place. You go to that place, you don't feel right, you feel constricted almost. Listen to that. So that's detoxing from old ways. Prioritizing your health. Okay, so that's your body. That can be doing yoga or fitness of any kind that you feel drawn to. Your mind. Prioritizing your health, your mind. So books. What books are you reading? Do you like to read? Podcasts. Useful conversations, not just wasteful gossip or foolishness. Useful conversations. Journaling, so writing your emotions, your feelings out. Therapy, and with that, that can help you to identify or work through any trauma that you may have gone through. Or you could watch helpful YouTube videos if that's more comfortable for you. Either way, prioritizing your mind, your mental health. I've got a lot here. Okay, your spirit. So we've said body, that's yoga or fitness. Your mind, that's books, useful conversations, therapy, journaling. And your spirit. So creating or just having a spiritual foundation. This is very necessary because it's there when you have nothing left to fall back on. Your spiritual foundation. Which just means developing your own beautiful relationship with the divine. A higher power, the universe, God, whoever that is for you, whatever name you want to call it, developing your practices and relationship with that. Very necessary. Very necessary. Okay. Engage in things that uplift you. And find like-minded people as well. If you can, join certain communities that are in alignment with who you are trying to become. And this is what I'm trying to do with my upcoming Reiki by Ruby membership. If you're interested, go to my community tab on my channel. I've got 2 poll questions there because I'm trying to gather some information for the membership that I'm creating. Also, you need to be disciplined. So all of this, creating new healthy structures for who you want to become, you need to be consistent, you need to be disciplined, have a daily routine. Have a daily routine that, again, is in alignment with who you are trying to become. With me at the moment, I created a kind of spreadsheet. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I filled out all the boxes of what I want to do each day. Sometimes I do all of them, sometimes not. I'm being kind and gentle with myself. It's a journey. But some of those boxes I've labeled as things that I want to do. It's in alignment with who I'm trying to become. So even though that might not be my reality at the moment, I've made space for it. I've made space for it in my daily life. And even if I can't physically or practically do that thing right now, I can at least use that time to think about doing that thing or visualize, create vision boards for that thing. You know what I mean? Okay. Affirmations. For this, I've put gold. Affirmations is gold. This is what I've personally started with and what I do every day. Affirmations. I am healthy and wealthy. I am surrounded by good and helpful people. I am spiritually connected. I am spiritually protected. I am so on and so on. I've got about 11 written next to my bed, so I read it every day or just recite it. I've also got some on my laptop. I've got affirmations everywhere, but that is definitely gold. Affirmations. I am. With affirmations, it reprograms your mind. And by reprogramming your mind, that reprograms your world, your reality. So create some affirmations that are in alignment with who you're trying to become. Okay. Invest in yourself. Invest in you. Your education. And this includes financial education. Very important. Invest in your hobbies. So again, what things bring you peace and joy? What things did you like to do as a child? Self-care. Looking after yourself physically, mentally. What does it mean to care for yourself? Invest in those things. And I've also put your needs. What are your needs? And I think this is very important and oftentimes overlooked, especially by compassionate, empathetic people. What do you need? And not just kind of basic things. Oh, I need this particular food, I need this. Well, maybe. But emotionally speaking, though, what do you need to feel safe, comforted, secure? What does that specifically mean for you? Write that down. And I've put, don't bury this under responsibilities. Meaning, don't think, oh, I'm responsible for this, or I'm a mum, I'm a this, I'm a that, so I can't really focus on my needs. No. What do you need? Your needs are important. So invest in that. Invest in meeting those needs in the healthiest way possible. This is a lifelong journey filled with lessons and blessings along the way. I'm going through this journey too, but I wanted to share my thoughts and wisdoms on it so far to see if it could help anybody. If any of you are going through this type of journey too, of trying to be the best version of yourself, shedding dead weight so you can elevate, all the things that I've spoke about so far, leave a comment below. I would really love to hear about it and to know I'm not the only one. Okay, there's more. There is more. Okay, so that was number 2, creating new healthy structures for who you want to become. Number 3, how this impacts future generations. All of this healing work, and it is a lot. It can be a lot. So do be gentle with yourself, be kind, be loving, and know that every person's healing journey is different. So do not compare your journey to someone else's. Don't do that. So all of this healing work will greatly benefit you and the people around you naturally, especially younger generations. So creating and committing to these new healthy structures, it raises your vibration. It raises your vibration and will naturally inspire others. It will pass on like a ripple effect, like a ripple effect. And if you have children, they will get to experience their mum, their dad, their carer, whoever you are to them, being their true self. So they will get to experience you being your true self, and that is a gift. That is an inspiration. And it's okay to still be within or even at the beginning of this journey. I think your efforts will still have such a positive impact on them. And whether you realize it or not, you would be setting a wonderful blueprint for them, just simply by you prioritizing your peace, creating new healthy structures for yourself and committing to that. That's such a wonderful example. Okay, lastly, you have permission to grow. You have permission to be the best version of yourself. To be the person you came here to be, following your North Star. You have permission. Remind yourself of this daily if you need to, that you have permission. Future generations depend on your wellness. I'll say that again. Future generations depend on your wellness. You. It starts with you. Okay. Seeing other people go through similar journeys is comforting, at least for me, because it lets you know that you're not alone. It makes you feel seen and heard, which oftentimes in this kind of life, when we're going through difficulties, we don't feel seen, we don't feel heard, we feel overshadowed, we don't feel valued, important, loved, all of that. So seeing or reading or listening to other people go through similar things, it is comforting. So use my comment section below on this video to share your stories. If you relate to anything that I've said, share your experience for other people to relate to it. And if not, to at least encourage and uplift each other. Use my comment section for that. That would be beautiful. Okay, again, if you're interested in becoming a member in my upcoming membership that I'm creating at the moment, go to the community section on my channel. Okay, that might have been a lot for some of you to take in. So we're going to end with some mindfulness and self-healing Reiki practice. Okay, so get comfortable. Get comfortable in the seat that you're in. We're going to start off with guided mindfulness, a bit of a body scan. Okay. So get comfortable. Have your feet planted on the floor if you can. We're going to start with the inhale, so breathing in through your nose. Hold. And then breathe out of your mouth. We'll do that a few times. Again, breathing in, taking in everything that I've said, holding, and then breathing out, letting it all go. Don't think about it right now. Just focus on your breath. Again, breathing in, holding, breathing out. Do that 2 more times. As you're more connected to your breath now, start bringing your attention down to your feet, starting with your left foot. So how is your foot feeling? Do you feel any tingles, any sensations? Is it comfortable? Just take a minute to notice, not forcing, not changing anything, just observing how your left foot is feeling. Okay, and now moving over to the right foot, bringing your attention to your right foot. Again, do you feel any sensations? Do you notice a difference between how your right foot and left foot is feeling? Okay, now bringing your attention up to your back, breathing in. Noticing your back, how it's feeling, adjusting if you need to, and then exhaling. Again, breathing in, noticing how your back is feeling, and then exhaling as you relax. Beautiful. And now bringing your attention to your head space. So noticing how your head area is feeling. You can start with the left side and then move to the right, or just notice how your head is feeling as a whole. Breathing in, holding, and then breathing out. Do you feel any tightness, any tension? Headspace includes your neck as well, so how's your neck feeling? Spend a few more moments doing that. Breathing in, observing, breathing out. One more breath. Beautiful. Okay, Moving into some gentle Reiki self-healing practice. Okay, we're going to do a protection light visualization. Breathing in, holding, breathing light into your hands. That simply means just having the intention of self-healing. Blow that intention into your hands. We'll do that 2-3 times. Breathing in, self-healing. If it helps, visualize a light as you blow into your hands. Again. One more time. Self-healing. Beautiful. With your hands now, we're going to kind of sweep over your whole body very gently, starting with your head and just going round your whole body. Breathing in, holding, and then breathing light, self-healing energy into your hands and sweeping that over you. We're going to do that a few times. Breathing in, holding, self-healing light, washing that over you. And really take time to feel that energy in your hands, and feel or visualize yourself covering you with that healing energy. Keep going. Okay, keep doing that as I say an affirmation. I am protected and spiritually connected. I am protected and spiritually connected. A few more times. Do this at your own pace. Self-healing. I am protected and spiritually connected. Keep going. I am protected and spiritually connected. I am protected and spiritually connected.